What's up, everybody? This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman, and this is MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast presents Spinoff Series Thursdays. Yeah! What's up, everybody? This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman, your host of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast, and this week's sponsorship is from Newsly. Newsly is a all-in-one audio super app for iOS and Android. It picks up web articles about the most trending topics on the web at any given moment and read them to you in a natural human voice. For the first time in ever on the internet, the entire web becomes listenable, all in one place. Browse articles from topic choose, start playing, start scrolling, and start listening. You can follow any topics as you specifically as you like, from sports, science to Bitcoin, even for the Kardashians. It will find you on the latest article and you read them to you out loud. And they have podcasts as well. Explore trending podcasts from over 50 countries. Our podcast, MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast, is on there as well. Yes, it is. Shout out to Newsly for that. I started using it as my default podcast app. Download and use Newsly for free from www.newsly.me or from the link in the description. Use the promo code MrGentleman that I will also put in the description and receive 1 month free premium subscription. So you already know, y'all, download Newsly now. Check it out. Support them, y'all. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman, your host of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast, and enjoy the show. You are now listening to MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast presents the Old School Show with Ken, aka MrGentleman,
and the star Roddy, where we talk anything old school.
True. Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman, 1/4 of the Premier Boys Podcast, and your host of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. And welcome to another new episode of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast presents the Old School Show, part of Spinoff Series Thursdays. Hope all is well. And myself and the star Roddy, we will be discussing our favorite TV theme songs. So, yeah. And y'all already know what to do. Sit back, relax, and I'll be right back.
What's up? This is your girl, Beauty Bella, and you are listening to MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast.
Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman, and I am the host of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. And this commercial break is brought to you by MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. On MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast, we interview many guests about their life journey, pretty much where they come from and where they at now. Also promoting their brands or whatever they're doing at the time they come on the show. We also have the host talk about personal stories about himself and everything that he's been through. And also we have fun conversation about anything music, anything old school, relationships, wrestling, and many more. And y'all can tune in to MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast every Sundays at 12 a.m. We are also on every Thursdays at 12 a.m. for Spinoff Series Thursdays, where we have all of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast Spinoff Series all in one day, where we have a conversation about music podcasts every first Thursday at 12 a.m. The Old School Show with myself and the star Roddy Rod every fourth Thursday at 12 a.m. And we have Date Night Talk podcast with myself and Miss Vanna B every second and third Thursday at 12 a.m. And y'all can tune in to Mr. Gentleman Like That podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, The Pods, and many more. Or y'all can check it out on the official website of Mr. Gentleman Like That podcast, www.realmrgentlemanlikethatpodcast.com, www.realmrgentlemanlikethatpodcast.com, and tune in every Sundays and Thursdays at 12 a.m. for Mr. Gentleman Like That podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in to this commercial break of Mr. Gentleman Like That podcast. Back to your regularly scheduled program. Cheer!
This the star Roddy Rod, and you are now listening to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And y'all already know what time it is. It's time for another episode of Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast presents the Old School Show. And you already know I got my co-host, the bro, the star Roddy Rod. Yo, welcome to the Old School Show.
What's going on, man? Y'all already know what it is, bro. Everybody in the audience, it's the old school. We talk anything old school. We here and we ready.
Yeah, there you go. And, you know, on this episode, we are discussing our favorite TV theme songs. And here's my question to you, Roddy. You know, every episode we got to start with a question. When you hear a theme song from a TV show, how do you, like, what draw you in? Like, what draw you, when you hear a theme song, like, what draw you in when it comes to a theme song? Do a theme song play like a big part on the show?
To me, it's just a little extra because most of the theme songs are actual jingles.
Yeah.
Like a good theme song is an actual jingle, so it makes you remember the song. Sometimes the names are thrown in, or it's just a really good as we're going to see just now, there's a lot of good artists who's behind the theme song that are singing it, that are real good voices. They put a little umph in that theme song. So of course, if the show's already great, it just makes the show a little bit more greater because of the theme song is an added bonus, even though it's part of the whole deal. But yeah.
There you go. But also, you got to think about this. Even though some things don't have music, you just got instrumentals. Some things, so even the instrumentals for some shows is even good. I'm gonna give you an example because I don't got this on the list. Seinfeld have a good instrumental, theme song. It don't got the words, but when you hear that theme song, it's catchy. It make you want to curious to hear the deliver about the show as well. So yeah, I agree with you, Roddy.
That as well. It could be instrumental, or written by somebody, or sang as a jingle by multiple people, and we'll see that just now.
Yep, there you go. And I love things. So things do play a part on the shows I watch because when you hear things, so it just make me curious about the whole show itself. So that's how me. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about our top 20 favorite theme songs. So we're gonna start with you, Roddy. What's your 20? You can say how many seasons it have. You can say the year as well. But yeah, what's your number 20?
That's So Raven theme song. That song really bops.
Okay, cool. Nice. Alright, so my number 20, this show was on NBC, Saturday morning NBC, and when I ain't gonna hold you, this theme song was so good. I gotta add my ringtone. The show I'm talking about is City Guys as my number 20 my favorite theme song.
Wow.
Yeah, it was made in 1997. And it had 5 seasons. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. That theme song is really catchy. Honestly, that theme song really made me want to watch the show. But yeah, City Guys.
Bro, the theme song for That's So Raven was basically a rap theme song, and then it had they had made like a promo video before the show even premiered, so that was already a little hype.
Yeah. and Raven performed that theme song, and I believe Orlando Brown did the
yes, he did the rap part.
Yeah. Yeah, That's a Raven was a good theme song too. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a Raven was a good theme song too. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't have it on my list, but I ain't gonna hold you. Doing this, come up with this list was pretty hard. They're not on any things so increase drama or anything. So come up with it was hard. It was hard. Let's just say that. What's your number 19?
Brady Bunch.
Okay. I honestly forgot about that.
I don't remember how many seasons the Brady Bunch has, but Brady Bunch was a popular show, so we know.
It was a real popular show. I used to watch that as a kid. I ain't hold you. Even though when I watched that as a kid, the show was already over. But I want to predict that it had 5 to 7 seasons. I think that's my prediction. I might do a fact check on that, but I'm gonna say 5 to 7.
Yeah, even the intro with the Hollywood Squares block was funny.
Oh yeah. I remember that one. I remember they also had a variety show too later. I believe they had a variety show as well. A Brady Bunch. That Brady Bunch had many spin-off shows. I'm not gonna hold you. They had many spin-off shows.
Yeah, it was one of the most popular sitcoms out there.
It was. I definitely agree with you.
You won't deny anybody young and old know about the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, definitely. It even had movies and everything. So to answer your question, Roddy, it had 5 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
And it was made in 1969. All right, so my next show is not a sitcom; it's a drama. This was on WB. And when I heard this theme song, this theme song is so catchy. It really made me want to watch the show. And on top of that, the cast, even though at the time they was not really known at the time, but this show made them known. The show I got for number 19 is One Tree Hill, which on WB. It came out in 2003, and it had 9 seasons.
Yeah, One Tree Hill was off for a minute.
Yeah, it was on for a minute. That was, I believe it was on WB, but then it went into WCW days. Yeah, and Gavin McGraw, that dude killed that theme song, yo. That theme song made him big around during that time. I'm not gonna hold you.
Wow.
Gavin McGraw, man. And One Tree Hill was a really good show. Even though the later season, of course, it's like any show, it declines a lot, but yeah, One Tree Hill was a really good show, and that theme song was really fire. That's my number 19. What's your 18, Roddy?
Proud Family.
Dang, I forgot about Proud Family. I ain't gonna hold you. This list was really making this list was really hard. I'm not gonna hold you because it's so much dope theme songs, yo. That's a lot of dope theme songs.
Yeah, Proud Family performed by Destiny's Child and Solange.
Yep.
And that show basically is still streaming now as a revival, and the revival seems to be doing really great.
It is, but on the revival, Destiny's Child is not performing. It's a brand new girl performing there. I forgot her name, but yeah, Proud Family was definitely a good theme song. This show. Overall, we spoke about this show like many times on this show, because we're not gonna dive too much in Proud Family.
Nah, we always talking about Proud Family.
Yeah, but now the theme song though, that theme song is really fire though. I'm not even gonna lie, that theme song is fire. Shout out to Destiny's Child and Solange for that. And and revival, in terms of revival, it's doing really good. I think they got renewed. I think it did got renewed for season 3. Actually, it did got renewed.
That's great.
So we just gotta wait until they make it. So it might be really soon now. So yeah. So my number 18 is another show that was on WB that led into CW as well. This is a superhero show. It probably started how CW had the superhero lineup. This show was one of the original superhero shows on it. And also it was inspired by one of my favorite superheroes. We got Smallville.
Okay.
Smallville, 2001. 10 seasons. That theme song, that theme song is. if y'all watch Smallville, y'all heard that theme song. Somebody Save Me. Yeah, it's a really fire theme song, and that's my 18. So what you got for your 17, Roddy?
Boy Meets World. That is my shit. Boy Meets World theme song. Cause it's Boy Meets World.
Nice. Actually, I got Boy Meets World as well, but not for that number. I got it for my number 12. But I agree, Boy Meets World theme song is really fire. Even though that theme song we talking about was on for the later season. I believe it was season 5 to pretty much the end, basically. So, but
well, that was when I was more tuned in, because that was when I could really at the age that I could really watch TV by myself. But yeah, go on.
I agree. Same reason for me too. Like when as I got older, I started to watch it even more. The storyline started to get more interesting. They at those. Even though we were kind of growing up, we wasn't at their age, but we was pretty much learning through them.
Yeah.
And like I said, I like the Boy Meets World theme song. Yeah. There you go. But my number 17 though, I got the show. This was on ABC. It was made on 1987. They had a reboot, but sadly, the reboot got canceled recently. Sadly, but the original, the theme song for the original was pretty dope. I got the Wonder Years.
All right.
Yeah. When you just play the rerun and stuff, I used to watch it a lot, and the theme song was always pretty dope. Always been catchy. And the Wonder Years. That's my number 17. All right, what do you got for your 16, Roddy?
Saved by the Bell. That's my shit. It's all right. It's time for Saved by the Bell. Ding, ding.
You know, right? You know what crazy, Roddy? Saved by the Bell is my number 16 as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Saved by the Bell is also my number 16. Theme song is really catchy, son. I'm not gonna hold you. Really catchy. I love that theme song. Every Saturday morning, you know, I used to watch Saved by the Bell live.
It's crazy because like I get excited to watch the show from the theme song to sing along with them.
Me too. And this is one of those things so that I does that too. And there's a couple more things so that I got on this list that I does that every time the show come on with the theme song I gotta sing along to it. This was one of them. But then they had the reboot and they had Lil Yachty do the theme song. I was disappointed. I was disappointed. Yeah.
I didn't watch the reboot, so I don't know.
I watched the first season. It was all right. I didn't get a chance to watch the second season, but
where can you catch it?
Peacock.
Oh, it's on Peacock. Okay.
Yeah, but they canceled it though. But you get to watch it on Peacock though.
Got it.
Yeah, pretty soon we gonna do a reboot episode on the show. So yeah, y'all gotta look out for that. Pretty soon. So since I had 16 as well, Ryan, what's your 15?
Martin.
Dang.
Martin.
Okay.
Martin. And then he had the Martin, I'm the Man. Basically, almost all the theme songs from him. He had like 3, right?
Yeah, 3 theme songs. Yeah, 3 theme songs from mine. I was gonna wait. Cause I did have mine on my list too, but I'm not gonna talk about it now. Yeah, I love all versions of the theme song. You know, season 1 and 2 was the Martin. Then season 3 was I think that was my favorite one actually. And then 4 and 5 was Martin, I'm the Man. Yeah, I love the second version of the theme song for some reason. I love the second version for some reason. But all versions was pretty dope though. But I think the second version was my favorite.
Which one was the Martin? What was that? First season?
That first and second.
Yeah, that's my top favorite of all three.
But that's the most iconic one too. That's the most iconic one though. The first one. I can hold you. I love this. I love all 3, but you know, I have mine on the list, but yeah, but we're gonna wait a little later for that. My number 15, the Jamie Foxx show theme song. Here I come, here I come, here I come, out tonight. You already know Jamie Foxx show first 2 seasons was the first version of it, and then season 3 to 5 was the other version of it. You know, the more R&B version. You know, Jamie Foxx is a talented dude, man. Like, what can we say about that? I like the Jamie Foxx show, but the theme song was always pretty dope. That's another theme song that I could always sing when it come on. And yeah, the Jamie Foxx show was made in 1996. It had 5 seasons. It was on the WB. And what was your number 14?
Number 14, One on One.
Okay.
One on One. That was a dope theme song too.
You know, that was dope. It was dope. It was pretty catchy. It was pretty catchy. Yeah. I mean, I still said how that ended though, but and then the cliff.
You have to go there.
Yeah, I know it is what it is. My number 14, I have Full House as my number 14.
That's also a good one.
Yeah, everywhere we go, you know, it had 8 seasons on ABC. It was made in 1987. Yeah, you know, Full House is pretty dope. The theme song was pretty dope. I had another show on this list that made by the same person, but when we get to it, you probably know what it is. But when we get to it, yeah. What's your number 13, Roddy?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
What?
Yeah, I'm serious. That's a dope ass theme song to me, man. Oh, that's a dope theme song.
I mean,
and it's still on to this day, bro. They still renewed it.
To this day, man. I can't believe it myself. I can't believe it. I can't believe that myself. You know what's funny, Roddy? Now that I mentioned that, I didn't have no cartoon on this theme song because it was really hard to make a top 20 theme song with sitcoms, the drama, everything. So I got a thing for the audience. Pretty soon, maybe the later the season, maybe next season, we're gonna do a cartoon theme song episode because it's a lot of dope cartoon theme songs. I think the SpongeBob is I guess it's catchy, even though I don't know about the show. It's
catchy though.
Yeah, but yeah, we gonna do it. We need to do a cartoon theme song because yeah, it was hard to do some on this list. Son. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't have
actually. It's crazy because I actually got some more.
well, we see what you got, Roddy. We see what you got. But my number 13 is when I mentioned Full House. I said somebody was made by the same person. I believe. Maybe I'm wrong, but it wasn't the same. Maybe I'm wrong, but it wasn't on the same network. I got Family Matters, 1987, 9 seasons, as my number 13.
I got Family Matters higher though.
Yeah, things sort of catchy. I ain't gonna hold you. Things sort of catchy, but yeah, that's all I can say about that. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but were the same person singing that song when Family Matters and Full House?
I have no idea.
I might have to look that up. I feel like it might be the case, but I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up. But yeah,
days go by. Days go by.
For the family.
Yep.
Pretty catchy. I ain't hold you.
That's really hell, man.
Yeah. Alright, what you got for number 12?
I got Family Guy.
Okay.
And Family Guy is still streaming to this day.
To this day, yo. To this day. Animation domination.
That's right.
Yep. Family Guy is catchy things as well. I already spoke what number 12 is. I had Boy Meets World. So what you love, Roddy?
The Simpsons.
you just have the list of cartoons, things songs on the list. I see.
Like this one was definitely one that you was talking about in the beginning about the instrumental.
Yeah.
Because this one is no words, nobody really singing about it.
Yeah, true. But even that, this is an iconic theme song though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like when you hear the theme song, you definitely gonna know what it is off the bat. Even people that even people that never watched The Simpsons, they would know what this theme song is.
Yeah, Simpsons was huge.
And still going to this day, so.
The newer seasons isn't as huge, but it still is huge.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like how it was in the past, but yeah. But they keep it just like SpongeBob. They keep renewing this. They keep renewing this show too. So it's not gonna go away no time soon. No time soon. But my number 11 is I got the show that was made in 1974. It had 6 seasons. It had a good cast on the show. Even a young Janet Jackson later down the line. I got Good Times. Good Times.
Oh man, I have Good Times later.
Yeah, Good Times. That theme song. That's another theme song that I have on the list where every time it's come on, I gotta sing along to it. I gotta sing along to it. This theme song was. I love the theme song. I ain't gonna hold you. I love the theme song. What you got for your number 10, Roddy?
Different Strokes.
I'm not gonna hold you. This was in my honorable mention. I wanted to add this.
Different Strokes.
Different Strokes. I love this. I love this theme song. I couldn't add it because I had too much other theme songs I love way more. But this is definitely in my honorable mention though, because I love this theme song. I gotta hold you. This theme song, I love this theme song.
It's a simple theme song too.
Yeah, very simple. I love it. My number 10. This is a theme song that had no words, and through the 8th season that was on, they never had no words to this theme song, but it was pretty catchy. And I know when they made season 6 version of the theme song, it was pretty much my favorite version of the theme song. I got the Cosby Show.
Cosby Show's alright.
Yeah,
I didn't even remember the Cosby Show for a minute. That probably would have been 21.
Yeah. It had 7 different theme songs. I know season 1, season 6, and season 8 was my favorite version of the theme song that they have. And it was catchy too. It was catchy, even though with no words, but it was like different versions of it too. But I like the Cosby Show theme song. 8th season, 1984. It was on NBC. Yeah. What you got for your number 9? Yeah, I know. What you got for your number 9, Roddy?
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting choice.
Something about the beat for me. It is something about the beat.
Yeah, it's cool. That was a cool beat.
It really had no words, but yeah. It's crazy because I remember a lot of these theme songs for shows that I used to actively watch all the time.
Yeah, me too.
So it made it a little simpler for me.
No, I agree with you. Honestly, everything I got on the list, I listened to the theme song a lot. So, but my number 9, the things, I know when they came out with the newer version of the show, the theme song off the back, but pretty catchy to me. Until later season, they had no theme song at all, but it is what it is. They were supposed to make a reboot to the show, but it recently got cut. HBO Max. I got Degrassi. Whatever it takes.
Oh, the HBO Max is supposed to reboot it?
Yeah. They're supposed to do a new season. Basically, with the original coming back as parents and I believe teachers, and of course students of the new generation. But HBO Max cut it.
They can shop it around to Amazon or BT Plus and something. They can shop it around.
Well, I highly doubt BT Plus. I highly doubt BT.
Oh yeah, not BT Plus. I meant Amazon Prime.
Prime, Amazon, Paramount. I think Paramount still
Paramount might get it, yeah.
Paramount or maybe Hulu. Hulu might get it, or it might go back to Netflix again with the Degrassi shows on Netflix.
Can it go to Peacock?
Yeah, Peacock seems possible. Yeah, Peacock seems possible. But yeah, that Degrassi theme song though, but really catchy though. I'm not gonna hold you. That Degrassi theme song catchy, yo. The theme song alone made me really want to watch the show. When I watched the show, it was just wild.
That is true.
Yeah. And Degrassi had 14 seasons. Well, this version of Degrassi had 14 seasons. Then they had another version called The Next Class that have 4 more seasons.
Wait, so the one with Spinner and Paige and them have 14?
Yeah, but with
and Emma and them, what?
Yeah. Altogether, for Next Generation, they have 14 altogether. But
God damn, that's a lot.
Yeah, but if you talk about their seasons, I think Spinner, Emma and them was for 9 seasons.
Wow.
Paige and them, I believe, was for 7.
Got it.
And Drake was, I believe, for like 6. But yeah, but the show as a whole had 14 seasons. Of course, they also had Degrassi High and Degrassi Junior High, where Snake and Emma Mom and Joey Order was on when they were kids. So Degrassi was on for a very long time, son. but I think it's this version that caught everybody attention though, the Next Generation.
Yes, it did.
It really did, yo. It really did, though. Degrassi, man. Let's go there. What's your number 8, Roddy?
Power.
Dang it.
Big Rich Town, baby.
I'm upset. I do not have Power on my list. I'm upset about that. but you already know I love Power theme song though. Shout out to Joe and 50. Like for real.
50 and Joe.
Well, 50 and Joe. You same thing. 50 Joe, 50 and Joe. Yeah. No, but shout out to that theme song fight though. I go with you. And that same theme song is going to on Power Book 2, so yeah. Definitely those that's a good choice, Roddy. That's a good choice. Alright, my number 5, this show is on Fox. It had 5 seasons. It was made in 1995. Let's just call it the original Friends. Because this was the original Friends. Living Single.
Ah, that's a good one.
Queen Latifah. That's all I say. Queen Latifah doing the theme song. Singing and rapping in the theme song. So, yeah. And I think back then we didn't know she was singing. So, that's great.
I didn't know she was singing.
Me either. But yeah, that's definitely her. She definitely did that theme song herself. But yeah. There you go. What you got for your number 7, Roddy?
7th Heaven. I just like it. Like
7th Heaven. That's a good choice, Roddy. That's a good choice.
Yeah, I remember that show was crazy, bro.
It was. It really was. I used to watch 7th Heaven faithfully.
It was how much kids? It was a lot of kids, bro.
It was a lot. I believe that had 11 seasons, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
It was on for a very long time.
It was on for a very long time.
It got to the point where they started adopting kids.
Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you.
And then eventually they just started to make storylines all for the kids, and they stopped really showing the parents like that. I was like, damn.
Yeah, it get like that, especially when it's on CW. CW do that a lot.
They go deep into the character like that, because all American, a lot of stuff,
Yeah, CW, they always do that. CW always do that where when the show is a family, and then in later seasons they focus more on the kids than the family itself. But the family's there, but it's in the background basically. But
what's his name? Try to do that, but he got to work on that.
Well, who you talking about?
Tyler Perry at times when he does the shows. He got to work on it though.
Yeah.
He tries, but he don't nail it all the way half the time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. 7 Heaven one show. I love the theme song. I'm gonna hold you. But 7 Heaven one show that I never got a chance to watch over. As much as I want to, but it's hard to do it now because If you know the father, if you know, you know.
Oh yeah, well
Yeah, if you know, yeah.
So you can't even find the streaming.
I believe it's on. Well, I think I'm not sure if it still is. I know it's on HBO Max. I don't know if it's still there though. But
I know on Channel 3 for the cable they be showing reruns sometimes. Whatever that station is, Ion or whatever. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know it's about.
Yeah, sometimes they show it.
Yeah, but I go. That's a good choice, Roddy. That's not a good choice you have. I forgot about that theme song. That hold you. Yeah, it was pretty catchy. I ain't gonna hold you. But my number 7, another WB show, another dope sitcom. I believe it's one of your favorites. I got the Wayne Brothers.
Oh wow.
Yeah, 1995, 5 seasons. You know, they had 2 versions. Oh, they had 3 versions of these songs, I believe. Well, second version wasn't much of a theme song, but first version of Kobe had a Tribe Called Quest as the theme song for the first version. The third version was just an instrumental theme song, but I enjoy the theme song, especially the Tribe Called Quest version of it. And yeah, Wayne Brothers. What you got for your number 6?
Number 6. I got New York Undercover. Yes. Right now we get into the nitty gritty of theme songs.
That's a fact. Now that's a good one.
So these next 6 is going to be real familiar to a lot of people.
Same here. Same here for me too.
I was rewatching the episodes and I started to shake my head and everything for the theme song.
Facts. Yeah, I go with you. I love this theme song, but these last 6, I like them a little bit more. You know. So it brings me to my number 6. Now this show was made in 1975. They had 11 seasons. The iconic theme song, because we already mentioned some iconic themes, but this one right here, very iconic. Somebody even tried to do this over with the sample. Legendary show. I got the Jefferson. On the moving on up.
Yeah.
He locked the apartment in the sky. Yeah, I had to add that because that's an iconic theme song, you know.
That's what it is.
And fun fact, the girl who played, who was on Good Time, I got her name. She sing this theme song. Who she was Janet Jackson's foster mother on.
Oh, that's
Janet the boy. Janet the boy. There you go.
Janet the boy. Yeah. Wow. She sang. Oh, wow.
Yeah. She sang the theme song. Yeah. She sang the theme song. When I heard that, wow, that's pretty dope. Wow. That's really dope, man. So yeah, that's my number 6. What's your number 5, Roddy?
Arthur theme song. When I said, hey, yeah, man.
Nah, that's a cool theme song. I just shocked that you got that on the list. Not only that, I'm shocked that you got that so high.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I be jamming, bro. Like that song got a whole Caribbean feel, and you know, this show just ended recently.
Yeah, it did. It really did. I think last year. I think it was last year.
So it has many seasons.
Yeah, I think 20. I definitely did watch that final episode though. I ain't gonna hold you. And I think the song for Arthur is pretty dope. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just shocked that you had it so high. But it's dope. Dope pick. My number 5, you know, this was on NBC. This was made on 1987. Had 6 seasons. It was a spinoff on another show. I Got a Different World. I know my parents love me. On a high someday. No, first version was just I don't know who sang the first version, but I know the second version was Aretha Franklin, and then the last version was Boyz II Men. A Different World.
Oh.
Yeah. A different world when you come through. What you got for number 4, Roddy?
Number 4 was Good Times. So, you had talked about it already. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, my number 4 is a show that we already spoke about already. Was Martin. That was my number 4. All right, so what you got for number 3?
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You already know.
Okay, dope. Okay, dope.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, man. Everybody know this show. Everybody know this theme song word to word, bro.
That's a fact. And I might as well talk about it because I had Fresh Prince in my number 2. So, and that is an amazing theme song. Will killed it. This it's crazy. Just like Martin, they do play this theme song like literally everywhere. Like everywhere, even in the club, they play this theme song in the club. They play Martin. The other 2 songs, theme song that I got on the list, they do play in the club too, low key. Shockingly enough. But yeah, Fresh Prince, definitely a dope show. 6 seasons, was made in 1990, and yeah, Fresh Prince. But my number 3, it wasn't Fresh Prince. That was my number 2. My number 3, it's a Nickelodeon show. From 2 bros duos. Well, they ain't bros, but duo. Pretty dope. They're about to come out with Good Burger 2 later next month. I got Kenan and Kel. 1996, 4th season. One thing I say is shout out to Coolio, man. Let's be Coolio.
Definitely.
That theme song with fire. Yeah. I love that theme song. Yeah, Kenan and Kel. What you got for number 2, Roddy?
I got what you already spoke about. I got Family Matters.
Oh, okay. Nice. All right, so what you got for number 1?
Maybe the same thing you got.
I don't know what you got. But you might do got the same thing. So you might got the same thing. But let's see.
Guess set. It's all that.
This is all that. And by the way, that is my number 1 as well. Actually, that is my number 1 as well. All that is my number 1 actually. So TLC. Enough said. TLC. Enough said. It had 11 seasons. Number 10 season with the original crew, and then the reboot was the 11th season. It was made in 1984. We gotta get TLC their flower because they really killed the theme song, and I loved it. I love this theme song. The theme song really set up the show itself. It was made for us when we were younger.
Yes, definitely. Like,
Young Saturday Night Live.
And then anybody who grew up as a Nick kid definitely know this song.
That's a fact, son.
Definitely sings along to it. Would hear it anywhere and definitely would sing along.
That's a fact. Like I mentioned with Martin and Fresh Prince, they play a song like that in the club too. They be playing the song in the club too. So I'm like, yo, that's your theme song is a big deal when they go play in the club. So or everywhere else. Same with even the Justin, they played in the club before too. Shockingly enough, I'm like, oh, that. So yeah, all that. Your number 1, all that my number 1. Yeah, there you go. And that's the time a little fun, right? Right? Do you got any honorable mentions, like anything so that you like that was not on the list?
I have an honorable mention as the Parkers. That song kind of catchy. We're the Parkers.
Yeah, we're the Parkers. I ain't gonna you. That thing was dope as well. That thing was dope. I could say one, Moesha, another one that I like. Brandy, Brandy's doing
definitely Brandy killed that.
Yeah, another thing so I like. I got another thing so that honorable mention that's I never really liked the show like that as a fan. I watch it every here and there, but we all know this theme song is very iconic. It had no words, but Law and Order.
Oh, definitely. Definitely Law and Order. That theme song is like make you want to bop your head a little bit.
It is. It's very catchy. It's very catchy. I'm not gonna hold you. It's very catchy. And yeah, that's a dope theme song. You got one more.
What about you would think that House of Pain have a good theme song? It's an okay song.
It's okay. I would. Not something that it would catch my attention fully though. It's a little catchy, but not to the point that like, oh, I could really get hyped for this theme song. Nah, not really.
A little bit. When I first started watching it, a little bit, but fell off after a while.
Yeah,
but
I mean, yeah, I know there's something else that
American Dad is something you could sing along to.
Yeah, American Dad, yeah.
Good Morning USA.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, definitely. I know. I'm gonna say some cartoon one, but I'm gonna save the cartoon one in the future. So I'm not even gonna mention it now, but yeah, there's a lot of those theme songs out there. You know, a lot of those theme songs.
But what I've noticed is they don't put the energy and the talent into theme songs in these past few decades. At least this decade for sure.
Not at all. So I mean that's the sad part. So TV shows do not have theme songs like that no more, son. And that's sad, yo. That's sad because now basically when you hear too much show now, automatically you got like a little short jingle thing, or no theme song at all. You know. You'll
just see stuff flashing across the screen like their name.
Basically.
Or something like Empire did.
Yeah, exactly. Don't. But you know, the Empire things are actually from the song, from the show though. But I don't think they would have played that song every week though. But yeah, we get it. It was like a little snippet of the song that they perform on the show, but we get it. I know. I'm gonna name a couple more. Have a Hat was pretty catchy too. Like I can hold it. Those WBs, no UPNC theme songs, but pretty catchy. I can hold you.
It's like they had jingle riders.
Yeah, they did. Like you think about it, Eve had one. Have a Hat did have one. Parker went on one of them. It's another one I'm missing. That it was just about head just now. Oh, girlfriends. There you go. Girlfriends.
Oh yeah, My Girlfriends. Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of those things songs, and I ain't gonna hold you. Even though I never watched the show, Friends things song was kind of catchy too. I'm not gonna hold you.
I'll be there for you.
Yeah, I'll be there for you. Yep. It's catchy. It's a lot of catchy things songs though.
But some of these songs, when you think about it, like Dawson's Creek.
I went away. Yep.
Are literally songs by artists that were turned into singles for the artists.
Yeah, that's a fact. Sometimes I believe probably the network probably brought the song off from the label, I should say, or they probably asked them to like, yo, can you make this theme song for the show and stuff like that. And if the show become popular, that theme song become big too. You know.
Yeah, like become a top hit on the radio, and and if it come a single, then you're a popping star. Similar to what we talked about last time with the movie soundtrack songs.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah, pretty much. And
similar deal.
Yeah, that's a fact. I got one more theme song, but that I like, but it didn't have no words. It was instrumental. I got one. 91210. That was another theme song that I liked. It was catchy too. So yeah. So you got any more ready before we go?
Nothing I could think of right now. So I think we're good.
Yep, there you go, y'all. That is another episode of MrGentleman Lifestyle Pocket Presents, the old school show, a part of Spinoff series Thursdays. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Roddy, bro, you already know, man. Thank you for doing this as always, bro. Always fun doing the show with you.
You already know, bro.
Yeah, you already know what to do, Roddy. Drop your social media where everybody can reach you. Everything that, it's your time. You already know what to do. It's your time, bro.
Alright. So right now, follow me on star.time.roddy on Instagram, Threads. Yeah, I already know. Also, Star Time Season 2 right now in progress. Stream it on all streaming platforms. Apple, iHeart, Good Pods. You already know. Like, subscribe, and rate. And definitely let me know, I'm on Instagram. Let me know how you feel. Follow me, I'll follow back. And yeah, catch me here, catch me there. Make sure you stream season 1 and season 2 of Star Time right now. Yeah, man. You already know.
Alright, there you go. 2 things before you leave. Right, you probably don't know this yet, but congrats. You back number 1 on documentary charts on Good Pods, so shout out to you. There you go.
Yeah.
That's your announcement. And 2, also, if y'all wanna answer questions about the show, go on Spotify. We got a question poll now. I wish y'all to let me know what is your favorite theme song, and to type it in on Spotify. And there you go. Thank y'all, and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman, like the podcast and the Premier Boy podcast. And this commercial is brought to you by the Premier Boy podcast, where 4 Brooklyn dudes where we talk about anything about the culture. Hosted by myself, Ken, aka MrGentleman, Mr. Aaron Sands from King Talk with Aaron Sands, the Star Roddy Ride, who is also my co-host of the Old School Show, and long live the Chief Mally Mal. And we talk many topics, from politics, music, sex, love, relationships, and many more. And also every topic that's going on in the news right now. Many of our topics are very controversial, and the podcast show might not be for everybody because we talk about many explicit content. And yeah, so if y'all decided to check out the show, y'all be warned because y'all might need a drink or two. And yeah, because this podcast is so crazy. I'm shocked it had not got canceled yet. So if y'all looking forward to listen to the Premier Boy podcast, check it out on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and many more. Each and every Wednesday at 12 a.m. You can check out the Premier Boy podcast with myself, Mr. Aaron Sands, Star Roddy Rod, and long live the Chief Mally Mal. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman. Have a good day and night wherever you're listening to this episode. Now back to the show. Yeah! I just want to take the time to thank everybody for tuning into the latest episode of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast Presents the Old School Show, a part of Spinoff Series Thursdays. Thank you to my co-host, the bro, the Star Rider Ride, from always doing this with me. Always been a fun journey. Can't wait to do some more. And you already know where I'm at every week. MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Every Sundays for main series, and every Thursday for Spinoff Series Thursdays, where we have shows like A Conversation About Music Podcast, every first Thursday at 12 p.m., Date Night Talk Podcast with myself and Miss Vanna B, every second and third Thursday at 12 p.m., and the Old School Show with myself and the Star Rider Ride every fourth Thursday at 12 p.m. This Sunday, we do have a special Sunday episode of Date Night Talk with myself and Miss Vanna B. So look out for this Sunday for a new episode of MrGentleman Like That Podcast Presents Date Night Talk, a part of Spinoff Series Thursdays. But it will be on Sunday this week. So yeah. You can check out MrGentleman Like That Podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and Pods, and many more. Y'all can rate the show. 5-star rating on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Good Pods, Podchases. The more y'all rate the show, the more people know about MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. If you want to be a guest on MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast main series, season 7, or any other spin-off series Thursday show, send me a bio about yourself everything that you do to my email, Ken, YPGENT@gmail.com, or hit me up on social media, Ken_MrGentleman. I repeat, Ken, Ken_MrGentleman, GENTLEMAN, and we can set something up. Add me on Good Pods, Ken, MrGentleman. Y'all already know Good Pod caters to many independent podcasters. You can see what everybody listen to. You can rate each other's shows, and we have the charts. It's time for MrGentleman Like the Podcast Achievements, where we spotlight everything MrGentleman Like the Podcast is doing. And of course, we have the Good Pod chart, and honestly, we drop a lot. We drop a lot. But even though we drop, thank you everybody that continue to support MrGentleman Like the Podcast the best way that you can. You know, and if you haven't heard any other episodes, please listen to them right now and catch up. You know, check out the official website, www.realmrgentlemanlikethepodcast.com, where y'all go listen to every episode of MrGentleman Like the Podcast. Y'all can watch every video on MrGentleman Like the Podcast, from the audio series, MrGentleman Like the Podcast TV, the MrGentleman Fact Quote of the Day, and many more. Check out every guest profile that's been on the show, all 62 guests. Pretty soon we will be having new guests. Check out every guest appearance that I've been on. New guest appearance coming soon. And buy merch from the MrGentleman Like the Podcast store at www.tpublic.com and search MrGentleman Like the Podcast store. Or y'all can buy it through the website. You know, we have shirts, we have hoodies, we have masks, we have mugs, and many more. So buy MrGentleman Like the Podcast merch. We got new designs coming soon, and we need your support. And also continue to check out the website, www.realmrgentlemanlikethepodcast.com, and support the show by listening, rating, reviewing, share a friend, get us back on the charts, and many more. There's many ways to support MrGentleman Like the Podcast. Also, y'all can buy merch as well. Support the show. It really means a lot. Thank you. And as I mentioned earlier, this Sunday, MrGentleman Like the Podcast presents Date Night Talk Podcast with myself and Mrs. Vanna B on a special Sunday episode of MrGentleman Like the Podcast. Have a good day or night wherever you're listening to this episode.
Hi, this is Marsha, and you're listening to MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast.